Hi, my people. It's so good to be here again. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I really appreciate your time here. Guess what? It is Edo State report, and it is Edo election. Edo people slammed the new strategy of APC for seeking disqualification of Governor Obaseki and his deputy. And of course, if you are following this trend of the Edo election, you would understand how Iyamu and his party has decided to, send Obaseki and his deputy to court because of some things that are really happening recently. And the latest is that Philip Shaibu does not have a certificate, or perhaps have some issues of certificate and forgery or so. But all of that and many more the APC is calling for the PDP and the candidates of the People's Democratic Party. And now the people of Edo, the good people and the supporters of Governor Obaseki and his deputy Philip Shaibu, has also come out now to tell the world that APC strategy to disqualify Obaseki and his deputy will not work. So guys, that is it and many more I'll be bringing to you on this report. But before then, you know how we do it here. This is Saffron Media, and we are here to give you trending, exciting, reliable and authentic happenings. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Ensure you hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Okay guys, yes, let us dive right into the details of this report. It is clear an indication to the Edo people that the All Progressive Congress, APC, has nothing to offer to the state but lies. The new strategy put up by the APC party has provoked the Edo people to blast the party for working endlessly to discredit the present administration. However, the 3 pages of cock and bull stories content by the APC has caused a lot of controversy of different social media platforms. Forum as 99% of the Edo people has kicked against it and used the opportunity to blast the former governor of the state. Adams Oshiomhole for spearheading this attack on the present governor. It is an eye-opening for the masses to know that APC is putting the party first before the Edo people, said by one forum user who also disclosed that APC does not have a viable candidate to compete in the September 19th election. In addition, another user says, a complete waste of time. They possess the necessary minimum qualification as prescribed by law. Everything else are mere sensational allegations to play to the gallery. I see these people are so desperate, and their desperation is making them clutch at the straw that will not help to stop the impending crushing defeat coming their way. We do not want thieves and self-confessed cultists as governor for Edo State. Abina by force name. In a nutshell, Edo people want peaceful election and a government that improves on the area where the state is lacking. And of course, that is governance for you, where the interest of the people comes first before personal or even party interest comes forward. And that is it that the people of Edo State really want. They want good governance. They want where the president or the governor that will be sworn in will be someone that could take the state further, someone that can actually, take care of the places that they really need help, where they can improve the areas where the state is also lacking, any place that has not been touched by the state or the former state government, that's the present administration, that there is no going back. There's no point for them going back and forth without development in the state. That this is the time they want development in Edo State, that enough is enough, that they don't want anyone that has any criminal records, just like there have been allegations that have been leveled against Iyamu, because a lot of Edo people are also complaining that if he is actually, because of the video that Adams Oshiomhole placed some time ago, a lot of things have actually gone wrong in the campaign of Iyamu, and as if that is not enough, he's deputy was seen drinking beer in public some time ago, and that has also given him a discredit to his campaign and his campaign organization. And all of these are things that the Edo people are really looking out for, that they don't want any more things that would take the state back, but they want people that have good records and they are without criminal records. That, of course, the case of the 700 million naira fraud allegation is still pending in court as against the All Progressive Congress candidate is Iyamu, and they say that it is enough, that especially now that the campaign is intense, that they prefer that all the court cases be cleared so that they will know the people that are really running. And of course, that INEC has actually, this time around, come out with the clear names of candidates that should run for the election, that there will be no more swapping of candidates, or will there be allowed to change anything that has to do with the election, that it is the last straw, that no one is allowed or no party is allowed to change candidates and also do any other thing. So if your candidate is having any issues, well, you're likely not to run for the election of the September 19 Edo election. You're likely not to run for the race, and your party will not be involved because you have not followed the guidelines of the Independent Electoral Commission. So, guys, Adams Oshiomhole has really caused a lot of harms to the All Progressive Congress candidate Iyamu, because that is why a lot of all the supporters of Obaseki are able to attack him. And recently, not just the VC, even Mr. Sage, that Adams Oshiomhole claimed that had I was in the panel that judged the case that rusticated Iyamu back then from school. He has also, the allegations that were leveled against Iyamu were so strong that even Sage could not, deny that fact. He only said he might have forgotten that such a thing happened back then in Uniben, but is not disputing the fact that such thing happened. So, and of course, when people talk like that, that means they don't want to come out straight to tell you exactly what happened. That means it actually happened, but they don't want to talk about the details of what happened. And we also dropped the interview that was organized by an organization to the former VC of Uniben back then while Iyamu was in school, and she also said she could remember some of the criminal activities that was carried out by her said student back then, and there was a lot of discredit that she said about Iyamu, because she also said she doesn't even want to remember some of those activities or some of the things he has actually done, because she said because of the trauma that thing actually caused for her, that she doesn't want to remember any of such. And APC also came out and they debunked the allegation that it was not true, that even the very person that was reported as the VC then, that said person, that is Professor Awele, that she wasn't even a VC back then, that PDP is claiming that she was the VC, that she was not yet the VC, though she was a top person in the university, but she wasn't, of course, the VC. But guys, a lot of propagandas are flying here and there, but we hope, we would believe that the Edo State election should be peaceful, should be credible, and should be something that will bring good tidings to the people of Edo State. Enough of all of these propagandas that will destroy and will cause tension to the people of Edo State. We guess that Edo State election should be a good example to everyone, because when an example is peaceful, such a state is also an example. So, but of course, a lot of these propagandas will have to stop, and if it does not stop, I believe both parties should be ready to stand and believe that it is election, and they should also understand that election is not war. Though propagandas can fly, but really there's no permanent enemy in politics and there's no permanent friends. So everyone could also settle their differences after the election, but of course they should not cause tension in the lives of the people of Edo State. So the supporters of Obaseki have spoken, and they have said that Eze Iyamu should not take their candidate to court any longer as regarding whatever case that they have against him. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned up to this moment. I really appreciate your time here so far. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.